y'all, Bridget Bartlett here with visionmarketinganddesign.com. And today I am inside my mentorship meeting where I am going to talk about free Facebook traffic. So how do you promote your business on Facebook? Okay, so obviously there's the free way and the paid way. So when people first start their business, they have no clue how to promote a product, how to get leads for their business. And usually what happens is people sign up for like an MLM or something, or just one company, one product. And they're like, oh, this will be easy. I'll just, share my link and then people will want it. And it's not that easy. And a lot of the uplines, they have made their millions because they have been doing this for years, even before the internet. And a lot of times, even if they go from one company to a completely different company, then they bring all of their people with them, their team, and, so they already have this already set in stone group of people who trust what they say with their product. But if you're brand new starting in today's digital age, all of those same techniques are not going to work. We don't have Avon parties. We don't have, Tupperware parties. And when people try to message you on Facebook, first of all, if they're not a friend, it's going right into that filtered folder. And then two, if they are your friend, now they maybe don't want to be your friend because they're like, why does she keep sending me all this stuff? And I know people do this all the time. They send you this random meme or something, or this video in your messenger, and it's supposed to be, I guess, you're contacting them. These are all of the old school rules that we've all been taught. But the thing is everything changes so quickly that you can't use those same skills today. You can't private message people. They will hate you and you will lose all of your friends. You will also get blocked and spam and everything. So you can't trick the system, okay? So when you think about what you're gonna do with your product, because usually everyone starts with a product, or whatever your business is, whatever, even if I have a client who has a HVAC company. Well, he still wants to promote his business, but he can't just all of his friends start spamming hey, if you need HVAC, work. It's it just doesn't happen like that. But what you can do is use Facebook groups to target the people who would be interested in what you have to offer. So I am going to walk you through 3 different offers today to show you exactly what I would do to set it all up and then promote it, because you never want to start promoting your business without having everything put in place on the back end, meaning an opt-in page, something to make them opt in. So a free offer. I'm going to show you all of that as soon as I dig inside here. Okay, so let me share my screen. Do you guys have any questions yet, by the way? Let me unmute you. Any questions?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, let me share my screen here. Okay, so as we've talked about before, this is the typical, let me move this around. This is the typical customer journey online, okay? To scale your business online, this is the system that you need to have put in place. Like I said, we don't have Tupperware parties anymore. We don't have Avon parties, and people are just tired of that. They're tired, they get so used to it that it's you can't even invite someone to your house anymore with the, oh, I'm going to have a Tupperware. It's nobody wants to do that. People are just too busy. It's just, you're not going to scale your business in that way anymore. Okay. So with all of the internet, there's so many ways that we can get our business in front of the right people. And, I've talked about this before. I think I go over this in every single video because it's so important to understand from beginning to end. So in this diagram here, we have all of the the sources that people would be exposed to your business. So it would be like Google, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all the social media. Okay, so what this means is like they are the very first time they're going to see your business is through one of these routes here. Unless you're walking around and you're handing out business cards or whatever, this is probably going to be your best route to get to the most people. After they are exposed to your offer, whatever it is, it may be a post like, oh my gosh, like Penny has a skincare oil. So it's like, she might get on and be like, oh, my face feels amazing. Or, my acne is like non-existent now because this, this oil is amazing for my face. And she doesn't even have to talk about her business. She can just say, wow, that's what's called like a curiosity post. And then people are going to ask you, what is it that you're using? Or maybe she's like, takes a picture before, and then after a week of using it, like, oh, look at the difference. Those are the kinds of posts that are going to get leads for your business, because we are tired. Again, we are tired of the spam. We're tired of the cold messaging. It just doesn't work anymore. Okay. So if you can get that out of your mind and get this process, this is what works. This is what all the big companies do. You never see Avon cold messaging people, and there's a reason for that. So when you expose them to your business, so let's say Penny does put that post and people are commenting like, hey, what are you using? Your skin does look amazing. Now, she could share her company website, and that would be like this section here. Okay, she could bypass the opt-in page, bypass her bridge page, which would be like a video of her or picture or something saying like, this is who I am, here's my experience, and if you want to try it yourself, check out the company. Okay, so Penny could completely bypass these two things and go to the company. The problem is, though, is that people need to be exposed 7 to 10 times before they feel comfortable buying a product. So here is what happens. This happens 99% of the time. Penny posts on her Facebook page, look how amazing my skin is. Oh, Penny, what is it you're using? And then Penny shares this. They're like, oh, that's XYZ company. I'm going to Google that. And then now here they are back again. Now they may Google it, go exactly to the website, except it's whoever did Google ads to push the traffic to that website is going to get credit for the sale that Penny did. Now we all know this, and that's why we don't say, hey, this is the company I'm promoting. You don't say the name of it. So we need to be like the bridge. I know you've heard that term before. We need to be able to capture this person before they get to this person, because even if they don't purchase right away, we can now retarget them. Okay, so they're exposed on social media. If Penny, instead of sharing this page, if Penny had shared a page that said, hey, find out the 101 tips to have amazing skincare. And then they're like, oh, that's cool, because now not only do they want to know about this business, but they also want the 101 tips to have beautiful skin. And then they opt in here. Now Penny has an email campaign already set up here, so she's giving them value. So like this first email is like, I'm so glad you were interested in my skincare product, it's really changed my life. Maybe the second email is like, hey, maybe we should jump on a call, I can tell you more about it. Maybe the third email is like, hey, we're having a special offer. Fourth email is like, hey, I found this like incredible ebook that I thought you'd be interested in. It's also has to do with natural skincare products and so on. So you get the point. You're giving them value. You're not just saying bye, 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 bye. That's just, they're going to unsubscribe from you. So you want to just give them value. Gary Vee always talks about jab, jab, right hook. So it's like value, value, right hook, right? So you get the process here. Okay. So the offer that we're going to go over first is just some random product that I found. Okay. So this has nothing to do with Builderall. This has nothing to do with my business at all, but This is just a completely different niche, okay? So I have a Facebook page called Healthy Mind, Body, and Spirit. It's something I started when I promoted a weight loss supplement that I no longer promote anymore. And thank the Lord above that I did not call it True Vision Health, because otherwise my 1,700 followers on that page, I would just be done. Plus, True Vision would have made me change the name, because they, when a company puts all their efforts into their marketing dollars, they don't want someone claiming to be True Vision Health and then be like spamming people and then posting all kinds of inaccurate information. So choose a generic name when you're deciding what your niche is, or niche, however you want to say it, when you're deciding whatever product you're going to promote, because you need to think about, what is it? Like, if you have no idea, if you found a company, then that's great. You already know what you're promoting. If you have no idea, think about like, what do I do? Like, where do I go on Facebook? What am I interested in? What do I want to talk about? What do I want to be looking up content about? If you go to Pinterest, think about like, okay, this is where I'm at in my life. Chances are the other people that have found the product or interested in your product are in the same spot. So be thinking of that when you're deciding, like, where do you want to find traffic? I mean, Facebook, everybody's on it, so it's natural default that you would start there. But also think like, where in Facebook are these people? So Healthy Mind, Body, Spirit, it makes sense that maybe I would be talking about anxiety. So learn how to overcome anxiety without drugs or counseling. So here is my opt-in page. Now you can see there's nothing about a product. There's nothing about anything that I'm trying to buy. Okay. Actually, yeah. So there's nothing about what I'm trying to buy. After they enter their information, they're going to go to this page. So it's like, congratulations, I've just emailed your free ebook. Okay, because it's a guide to treating anxiety without medication. But if you look here, and so with an email autoresponder, now as soon as they've entered their info, it's automatically sent them the ebook. So I have done nothing. Okay, I can share this all over the internet 1,000,001 times, and I'm not like, it's not like I've posted and someone said, hey, tell me more about that. And then I'm like messaging all day on Facebook. It's like, you cannot scale a business. Like, you need to be getting multiple leads a day to be able to really do what we're all trying to do, is like quit our full-time job and do this full-time, right? So you need, like, you can't get 1 lead a day or 2 leads a day and then expect to get enough business that you're actually able to quit your job. So I have done nothing at this point, okay? I have just posted that on the Facebook page, this lead, this is what I'm talking about. And then, so this is where I'm at. I've posted it, they've entered their email, they've come to this page. Now you see down here, I'm giving them this free offer, but I'm also saying, hey, here's free audio to end anxiety and panic attacks fast. You can see how someone who has opted into this, they obviously have anxiety. So they will opt into this. Now, what are the chances, do you think, that they would be interested in this audio app that you can download? And then when you feel anxious, it kind of talks you down from the ledge, right? If you click on this, it goes to an offer that I didn't know anything about this company, but it goes to an offer that I found on ClickBank. So there are many affiliate websites you can go to, as well as you can just Google whatever your niche is and whatever product that you're interested in. There's always affiliate programs. So it's JVZoo, ClickBanks. Those are really the 2 most popular ones. But like I said, you can Google everywhere. Even Walmart, Amazon, they all have affiliate programs. So you can always, whatever your niche is, you can find many, many products. Now think about this though. If I had a list. I'm building a list from this offer. If I had a list of people who opted into this, what does that tell me about these people? It tells me that they have anxiety. Okay. Now, since the very first page was how to treat it without drugs or counseling, now I know that these people are interested in treating their anxiety without medication. So what do you think the chances are if I also had an affiliate product, maybe for CBD oils or just anything like that, maybe like some meditation app or something? Those are all things that I could then retarget that list and say, hey, I noticed that you got this and maybe you'd be interested in this. And you can see how you can build your business with multiple streams of income on this one list. Okay. So after, when they open their email to confirm their email, double opt-in is always the best. You can, which means they have to confirm, but this is the page that they'll get. So you can see if you click this button, their ebook will download. It's totally free. And then again, I'm exposing them to this app. Okay. So that is the first offer. Now I'm going to show you how you could get free traffic to this. But before I do, I want to make sure you guys don't have any questions here. So let me jump in. Hey, Vicky, do you guys have any questions or anything? Let me unmute.
No, I didn't so far.
Okay.
Just learning this.
Okay. All right. So go back. Okay. So now here's the offer. Like I said, this is what you need to have before you ever start sharing a link. And you guys, if you look in and I shared the link in the chat box here, but in your members area, I have this template here that you can totally use for yourself. Actually, let me. And then you can find it up here in free templates. You can see all the templates that I'm going to talk about today are in here. You can just click on them and it'll actually transfer it into your Builderall account. You'll be able to customize it however you want to. So that's yours free just because you're in my mentorship and I just adore you guys. So let's see, let me go to now my Facebook page and let me actually open this up, because I didn't open up my Healthy Mind, Body, Spirit page for some reason. So we have this offer for anxiety. Okay, that is what I've actually put on my Healthy Mind, Body, Spirit page. But I change this often because, like I said, it's not really my niche anymore. It's kind of like where I started. But once you, like I was saying, once you build a page and you have like 1,700 followers on it, you don't want to just scrap the page, right? So it's like I had to find some kind of offer that would be relatable to the people in this niche. Okay. So here's my Healthy Mind, Body, Spirit page. You can see I changed the banner here and, you can say, hey, free ebook download. They click here, it goes to that. Now, what I like to do also is I will take that offer and I've literally from the introduction of this ebook, I just took a paragraph out of that and I made sure to pin this to the top, right? Because when people come to my page and they're like, hey, what is that? What's this page about? Healthy Mind, Body, Spirit. That's a little generic, but also it's very relatable. It's like, hey, I want a healthy mind, body, spirit. But they're wanting to know what's this page about. So I have this little excerpt here and then the link to the ebook to download. But now it's like, how are we going to get traffic to this this offer? So what I literally did, and I just did this today, I just went and typed in anxiety. You can see, and you can even sort in groups because groups, that's really what you want to target. Because groups are all about engagement and a lot of pages won't even let you post on there. So think of groups when you're trying to meet people within a niche. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. There's tons and tons of groups for every niche you could possibly imagine. So I joined these 3 today. Now, what I did here is, I think it was maybe this one. So I went into one of the groups and I basically just scrolled down here and I looked for a post that I felt like I could add some value to. As I scrolled down here, there's one that says, is medication, I think it was this one actually. It was one of the posts, and if you guys don't know this, you can always search for your posts or anything that you've done by searching your name. Okay, so it may have not been this group, but regardless, this is what you would do. You would just scroll through here. And so I have an offer that is a free ebook for someone who does not want to take medication and they're anxious, right? They have anxiety. So if you scroll down here, and I'm sure this group has one too, so they're asking about medications. You know, there's a lot of people in here. The one that I answered was like, hey, I'm thinking about starting medication. What do you guys, think? What is see, you can see all of these posts are all about medication. So all you need to do is look in the comments and say, hey, I found this really great ebook that's all about like techniques that you can use to control your anxiety without medication. If you're interested, you can check it out here. And then you just share that with your link. I mean, it's like, they're not feeling like you're spamming them at that point. Like they're asking about medication or about anxiety, and they're looking for solutions to their problem. So it's not spam. Do you see what I'm saying? Like someone who posted that and they were nervous about taking medication, then they would be looking for that answer. So you're giving them value. And I think that value word kind of gets like, gets watered down. But when you think like, what do people want? People in your niche, like what do they want? And it's real easy if you think about yourself. Like if I was someone who had anxiety and I was looking to control it without medication, where would I be? What would I be wanting? Well, a guide that tells me how to control my anxiety without medication would be the perfect thing that I'd be looking for. So you guys you could scroll through these groups and get an enormous amount of leads all day long if you really wanted to do that. So the next offer that we're going to talk about is the lawn care business. I'm going to go ahead and X out of these. If you guys don't know, my husband and I have a lawn care business. So I had to create this website because ours was like old school, and how can I do web design? How can I have a janky website, right? So what I did is I recreated our website. So this is us. Here's me and my old man. Here's our website, but you can see it's not that specific to us. You can see that someone who had a lawn care business, they could easily change this. So since I created it for our business, how many lawn care guys do you think would love a free website? Okay. So what I did is I took this template and let me see here. With Builderall, you have the ability, just like I shared with you, the anxiety funnel, you can easily share that template with anyone who wants it. So if like you're in network marketing and you create an offer like that, you can just give that template to your team, and then they can customize it with their picture and their information. And then also you can, that's referring them to Builderall, right? You've given them value. You've given them something they actually need and want. They'd be like ecstatic to have that template. And then if they upgrade, then you're getting commission, right? So Builderall is 100% commission and 30% reoccurring commission. So you can see how while you're building your like network marketing business and you're helping your team and you're giving them value, it helps them to be successful, which in turn helps you to be successful, but you're also creating multiple streams of income. So it's a win-win all the way around. So what I did was I went to the lawn care groups. I'm going to go back into my my thing here. So I went into the lawn care groups, and let's just do this. We can probably even find my original post. So there's my Bartlett lawn care page. You guys feel free to go there and just like the crap out of that page. That's fine with me. But if you go to, so let's go groups. Okay, so you can see I do have a few of them here. I think this is the one that I actually posted in, and I'll just search for my name so I can show you what I actually did. I really hate YouTube videos and stuff where people tell you like, this is what you could do, but they never actually, like, I want to know, does it work? Right. So, so here's the post that I created. This was on February 8th. So just a few days ago. And I just said, hey, I'll just create a website for our lawn care business. Our old one was terrible. I designed it to go with Yardbook's quote feature. Okay. So Yardbook is just a free kind of like lawn care management system, kind of like a CRM, and you can like do your invoices and credit card payments and stuff like that. So a lot of lawn care businesses, they use Yardbook. So I said, you know, it's designed to go with that. And I'm saying you guys can, okay. So I'm saying you can have, if you guys don't have a website yet, you can have a free copy of mine if you want. The builder I use is free, so you can just change the info to be yours. Check it out and comment below if you want a copy of it, okay? And the reason I didn't just go ahead and put that is I want them to actually see the website, right? So you can see people actually commented on this, and I just want to show you the difference between spam and giving value. So people are like, hey, can you send me this information? I loved it. You know, I spent 3 to 5 minutes looking at it. And people are like, oh yeah, you know, so they're very interested in that. Let me go ahead and promote. Got another. Okay, we have Pam in our group now. She's getting logged in. So you can see that people are not like, hey, get out of this group. You're not supposed to be, you know, spamming everyone. They're actually like, wow, that's really awesome. What a great website. And I actually had 4 people from this post. Okay, 6 comments. I had 4 people from this post create an account with Builderall because I shared my website template. To be a small lawn care business, a lot of times they're just solo one-man show. And so they have no website. They don't even know how to begin to get a website. But the fact that I just gave them a free website that is so easily customizable for them, that's an easy commission. They love the template, they create it, now they're connecting their domain, they're upgrading to Builderall, you know, who knows where they'll go from there. But I have just given them incredible value, okay? I have not asked for anything, and I've just given them value. So that's another way of, and again, you guys, the template that I'm referring to is in your free templates here. It's the one that says lawn care business. So, and this is actually, if promoting Builderall is something that you want to do, this is a great time with that lawn care business template, a great time, because now is like pre-season. So now is when we get, you know, basically we're doing taxes, we're doing like tune-ups on our equipment, we're, you know, ramping up, ordering our supplies, getting ready for the season to start. Spring is huge and super, super busy. It's like survival of the fittest when you're in lawn care. So if you give them right now, if you offer them this template, it's like, that's going to be an easy sell because it's incredible value. So think about that when you're, whatever your business you decide to promote, think about what can I give people that they will reply to me with thank you, and not be like, why are you spamming me? Why are you spamming the group? And they kick you out of the group. So it's like, they would never realize that I promote Builderall from what I posted. And really, it doesn't matter that I promote Builderall. They're ecstatic about that free template. So just another little tip there. You can go into all of those lawn care business web groups and stuff, and they would all be ecstatic to have this website. So the third thing that I'm going to show you is, you guys, you're so blessed to be in this meeting right now. What I'm going to show you is my personal sales funnel. Okay. The whole process from beginning to end. I'm going to show you my Facebook ad, the opt-in page, the bridge. I'm showing you everything that I have to offer here. Okay. So this is my Facebook ad. I won't go through this. A lot of you guys have come to me through this Facebook ad, but you can see this might sound strange to you because it's like, hey, that's really long. Like, who's going to want to read all of that? Well, there's purpose in the madness, right? Because this story right here is my story. I mean, it's how I got started. It's also, it's not just like I wrote a story. There's a lot of, copywriting that goes into creating an interesting story, but also there's the reason that this Facebook ad is so successful. And you can see, this is an ad, okay? But people, 1,200 people have liked and loved it. I have 313 comments and 196 shares. That is free traffic. I have had 100, and can you imagine what that would do for your business if you had 196 people share it? Like I never went to, Facebook and said, hey, share this and you'll enter a drawing, because nobody cares about drawings. Okay. And I didn't ask anyone to share this, but I made the ad so intriguing and interesting that people considered it value just in the ad. But I've also introduced myself. Okay. So this is why I always tell beginners, don't pay for traffic when you first get started, because you will waste your money. I've wasted thousands of dollars. You really do need to figure out how to do Google or Facebook ads. If you're branding yourself, stick to Facebook. But there's a lot that goes into this, and I'm going to be teaching you guys like everything that I know. But it's a really long ad, and the way that Facebook works is that when people click on your ad and they spend time, and that's what Facebook monitors, they spend time scrolling and reading it, then that tells Facebook like, hey, this person or this ad is something that people want to see. So they actually put it in front of more people, which makes your cost per lead a lot cheaper than most of the other avenues. Like on this, I'm getting $1.50 leads. I'm not talking about like people opting in to my business or even just clicking on it and clicking away. I'm talking about people that have opted in to my mailing list and then they have gone to like the confirmation page. Okay, so that has cost me, every time someone does that, it costs me $1.50, which is like the average right now is about $5. So this is like crazy good ad. Okay. And you can see the comments here. Nobody's like, hey, you're a spammer. Nobody's saying that. They're all like, I wish I had your drive to do this. I've tried many programs. Like you can see people are relating to me. They're getting to know me already. And they've not even seen a video, right, of me yet. They're just like, they're getting to know me, and I'm commenting to them. I'm sharing, like, hey, let's get started. I'm letting them know I'm a real person by responding in the ad. So once they click on this learn more button here, let me scroll up here. Once they click on the learn more button, they're going to go to this page here. So it's join my free mentorship program, learn how I quit my full-time job in just 7 months. So start your online business today. This is called a magic funnel. So what happens is when people opt in, they're creating a Builderall account. You don't see Builderall anywhere, okay? And that's why it's magic. So their name goes into my Builderall back office under leads, so they already have an account, okay? But if I didn't tell them, they would have no idea that they had an account. But what I do next is I go to my bridge page. Okay. So just like we talked about before, that was my opt-in page. Now we're at my bridge page, right? So here's my bridge page with a video that's about 5 minutes. And I say, hey, you know, here's my story, how I got started, you know, a little bit more about that. So after they watch the video, or a lot of times people aren't even going to really watch it, but they're going to click continue, right? So, so after they click continue, here is the members area. Now here's where they actually find out that they have an account with Builderall, and I have the onboarding training, and I have a video here that explains like, here's how you find all of this stuff and all the things included in the mentorship. Also, you know, I'm encouraging people to subscribe to my YouTube and my Facebook group. So I'm using this one ad to generate traffic to all of my social media. Okay. So I'm trying to grow the group and I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. Besides all that, if someone's entered into my mentorship program, I upload the trainings to YouTube, and, you know, I'll put them in my group. And so it's my way of getting in those, the know, like, and trust factor of like introducing myself to them. They watch the YouTube videos, they watch the, you know, they join the Facebook group, they're able to ask me questions. They know I'm a real person. It's all of those things that go into building your business online. So you guys go ahead and check this out. You can also download the app and, you know, register for meetings and access the templates here. Also, go ahead and check out the back office, but also there's onboarding training here that literally starts you out creating website, like a simple, it's like literally, here's an introduction. Here's the first thing you do. Here's the second thing you do. Super user friendly. So definitely check that out. So after they've gotten to this point, now a lot of times people will never click here. They won't watch the videos. They're, you know, it could be that they're at work, maybe they're scrolling through while they're like waiting in line, and they get here. And so we definitely need to be retargeting them on, like, with emails, right? So that's what I do. I also do these webinars because if you've opted in, I want you to know, like, hey, I'm not just trying to sell a product here. I really am a real person. I really am trying to help you, you know, start and grow your online business like I did. The coolest part about doing this is being able to share what I've learned with other people so that you can do it too. So that's the route I have taken with the offers that I have. You don't have to do the same, but that's just what I have done. So the fact that they can, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the fact that they add to the group, I'll be retargeting with emails, I'll be meeting with them, you know, every week in the mentorship meetings. There's an app that they can contact me with, you know, questions or whatever. So I am giving so much of myself to encourage success, right? I don't want, a lot of times people are like, oh, that's too hard. And then they're just like, I can't do it. Well, I am giving you so much value in this mentorship program for absolutely nothing. The only time that I get paid is when you guys upgrade your Builderall plan. Speaking of that, if you do upgrade Builderall, I am going to give you an hour of my time. I'm going to figure out what is your passion, what is your business. I want to help you find a free offer to help entice people to opt in to your page. We'll go through all of that together. I will help you get started, answer any questions. I've paid $300 for a meeting like that before. So it's a lot of value, and it's really, I mean, an hour with me, and I want to help you get your whole business. My goal at the end of that hour is I want you to have like brain explosion, and I want you to be ready to start researching your offers and your business or whatever, wherever you're at. I want you to be like jumping into it at that point. I want you to make money as soon as possible, because what happens is, if you're learning all this stuff and you're not making money, then you start thinking, well, this doesn't work. And then you just stop. And it's like, this is not something that is not going to work. Like, this is an actual skill set that you can use for anything. It doesn't matter. You can do local business marketing with clients. You can do freelance digital marketing. You can do network marketing, affiliate marketing. It's all the same process. Okay. So it's all about learning the skills. So I wanted to show you too. Let's see here. So part of my sales funnel is I've showed you like all of those things, right? I've showed you the ad, I showed you the opt-in page, bridge, and then the mentorship area. But another aspect of that is like, when I place this ad here, what are the chances that especially the skeptical people will click on that and go to my Facebook page? Okay, so that's part of the sales funnel process. So this is my business page, and you can see before I ever placed ads, I got, I have over 6,000 followers on my page, because people want to know, when they do click on your ad, people want to know, like, does this work? Like, is this person legit? I mean, I wouldn't have over 6,000 likes if I wasn't a real legit person. Okay. And there's lots of things that you can do on your Facebook page to also get traffic to your other social media channels and groups and all that. So you can see on the side here, I have my groups, and then I do get a lot of traffic from that because people click on the ad. Maybe they come here and they're like, oh, that's all cool. And then they go click on my page. They're like, I'm not giving her my information. And I do get a lot of people that are afraid to enter even an email. But they come to my page and they're like, oh, she has a group. Well, I'll join a group. There's no risk in that. But then they can also go and check out my YouTube channel. You can easily link your business page with your YouTube channel by typing in the bar up here, YouTube app, and then it connects it, and then you're able to put your YouTube channel here, which is super cool. Another thing too is Instagram. Instagram is owned by Facebook, and so even when you start to place ads, you can also advertise on LinkedIn. Or Instagram. So you can see, I've linked that here. So I'm just encouraging people to know as much about me as possible. Inside the group here, let's see. If you guys have not joined the group, you definitely should, because I will always put these videos from the mentorship meetings. I will always put that there. They'll be in the units here. Plus, I just love to share anything that I can think of that would be helpful. And then you can also communicate with me. But you can see, like, from this ad, like, this is the last time I checked, 7 new members today. So you can see, like, how all of these things go together. You're building an online reputation of yourself. So you can, all these things that you have seen, never one time did I mention Builderall. Never one time did I talk about Legendary Marketer or AWeber or any of the other things that I promote. I promote myself. That's it. I promote myself and I say what I can help you do. And that is the goal of marketing. So let me see here. I'm going to stop sharing. And I've unmuted you. So do you guys have any questions? Did I overwhelm you?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, guys. So I just muted you again. So if you guys don't have any questions, that's all I had for you today. So you can always email me, info@bridgetbartlett.com. If you do have questions, go there and download the app. You can ask me questions there as well. Make sure you join the group. If there's anything that I can help you with, I'm all over the place. So you can reach me somehow.
Can you hear me, Bridget?
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. Thank you. I'm going to go back and review, but how am I going to get the emails? How did you opt in to,
did you do like when I showed like where you put in your email and you create an account and stuff?
Oh, yes.
Because,
Yes, I did.
yeah, you should see. And that's part of the process. So I have set up emails, and I also, you know, send out. I have the autoresponder for like the first 10 days. Full transparency. Like, I know a lot of people don't like to say, but it's automated. But yeah, it is, because I can't spend all day sending the same email to thousands of people. But yeah, I have the email autoresponder for like 10 days. And then after that, I will like send, you know, different emails about like, hey, check out this training. Here we're having, you know, this training on Thursday and the time. And then, so I try to keep people as in the loop as possible with whatever training I can find.
Okay, perfect.
But
Okay.
I will go ahead and put, let's see, I'll go ahead and put my link here in case, because I know that we've been friends on Facebook for a long time. So
yeah, I've been following you a long time. And then, yeah, I have a lot of confidence in you.
Thanks.
Yeah, great.
So I put the link in the chat box there. So you can go ahead and then if you didn't have an account, or you did, it'll just create a new, I mean, it's free. So it's.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Okay, well, let me review and get busy.
Okay. All right. You guys have
I'll be
a
in
good
touch
night.
with you.
Thank you for joining me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.